What's up YouTube, Dale here from Zephyr, and today I am bringing you something absolutely crazy that only Joe could probably cook up. Today I am bringing you a profile and a combo for Blue Eyes Exodia. Yeah, I had to think about that one too. So, massive shout out goes to Joe. He's the only one crazy enough to put something like this together. And he actually provided a combo as well. So I'm going to be starting the video off with the combo so that you can see that there is actual general synergy with the deck and how it works. And then I'll show you the profile so that you know it's going to be worth your time. Joe is the only person that can send me a message at like midnight and say, hey, look, here's a voice message of how you can make this combo work. And I started listening to it and I'm like, yeah, cool, Sage, discard. Is he just going to tell me something I already know? And then before I knew it, it ended up with Exodia, or the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate, plus Secret Village, plus a couple of trap cards, all from 1.5 cards. And I was like, you know what, Joe? I'm going to put this together, I'm going to put my build together, and then we're going to show it to everyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out, show you the combo, make sure that you know it's worth your time, and then I'll show you the profile. A little bit of a mix around, but I'll be back in a second with that. So the combo is pretty standard. It's literally just Sage plus the discard. We should all know what this does now, but Joe has spiced it up a little bit, and now you're going to be able to add an Exodia to the end board, or Exodia plus a Secret Village, which is going to be pretty crazy. So you're going to start off by normal summoning down the Sage. Pretty standard. Grab yourself a Maiden. Send Maiden. Grab you your True Light, set your wishes, activate the wishes, discard the random card, grab you Majesty, and Priestess. So we're going to be able to set the Majesty. You can hold that back a little bit later on if you want to. Really is up to you. You're going to turn the Sage into your Spirit. Spirit will then grab you the Mausoleum. Activate the Mausoleum and then your additional normal summon. Remember, we're not special summoning it. You're absolutely fine. To normal summon down Priestess. Use the effect on Mausoleum to target the Priestess and then chain Priestess's effect to run away. Resolving this by grabbing yourself Heart of the Blue Eyes and Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, or any type of Blue Eyes you wish. Resolving the Mausoleum, getting the Blue Eyes to the graveyard so that you can now activate the Spirit of White, tributing this off to bring back your Blue Eyes White Dragon, in turn bringing back your Maiden. Then turn your Maiden and your Blue Eyes into your Spirit Dragon. Tag out the Spirit Dragon to grab you your Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy Dragon to destroy a Mausoleum, grabbing you a Secret Village of the Spellcasters and gaining 1,000 life points. Then discard your Heart of the Blue Eyes, grabbing yourself your Millennium Ankh. Activate the Millennium Ankh, revealing all 5 pieces of Exodia from your deck or hand. Ideally, your deck would be great. And this will then allow you to add your Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate to the board, putting the Ancient Fairy Dragon back into the extra deck, alongside the Millennium Ankh going back into your main deck. You can now activate the Secret Village of the Spellcasters, locking your opponent out of spells for as it currently stands, and then you also get to set your Exod Fires of Rage from the back of the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. So what your hand is going to currently be will be Blue Eyes Jet Dragon as a guarantee, plus 3 additional cards. Ideally, they will be hand traps. If any of these are additional extenders that you can get to the board before you make the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate, you can get yourself a Silo Hatch Rabbit, which will then also get you a Statue Azaroon to this end board. But the idea is, you've got a very defensive lined pyramid, I guess, with the full board destruction of Exod Fires of Rage, the non-target destruction off of Majesty, and your opponent currently can't activate spellcasters. So they will need to, or spell cards, they will need to like kaiju your Unstoppable Exodia, which is absolutely fine because then you still have True Light to bring back your Blue Eyes, in turn bringing back your Maiden, and if anything gets destroyed, you can also summon down your Jet Dragon. So it's a very, very fun combo. Like I said, I don't expect this to be the most amazing combo you've ever seen in your life, but I do expect it to go, what just happened? So now that I've shown you this, now hopefully it's worth your time to check out the profile, so I'm going to take you to that right away now. So that combo was absolutely crazy. Now, I'm not saying that this is the best Blue Eyes build you're ever going to see, but the idea is that it actually works. And the irony inside that is that there is a build where Blue Eyes and Exodia work well together. So it's kind of ironic going back to the original anime where Exodia obliterated Blue Eyes White Dragon. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take you through the list. I've put this one together thanks to the combo off of the back of Joe that you've already seen. I'll explain everything we've got. So smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more upcoming content. So I'm going to blitz through the Blue Eyes lineup as it is relatively standard. So 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons and 1 Jet, alongside triple Maiden, triple Sage, And the one new version for this particular deck is of course the one Priestess. So this replaces your Master in the main deck, and the idea behind this, as you saw in the combo, is that you're going to use Mausoleum to target this card, and then this card is going to tag out in order to grab you 2 Blue Eyes monsters, one of them being Jet, the other of them being Heart of the Blue Eyes, which then opens up the door to all of your Exodia plays. Then, of course, we play triple wishes for Eyes of Blue, 1 Mausoleum, Roar, True Light, and Majesty. Then for the Exodia package, you do have to play the full package of Exodia, the Forbidden One. Now, this is the biggest downside of the particular deck on this particular version of the deck, is you do have to play 5 additional bricks. Well, technically 6 when you include the trap card. But the idea behind this one is it just gives you access to a Secret Village lock and the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. So it is a very, very gimmicky deck, but the idea is it's just very, very fun to play around, because a lot of your opponents will be like, what the hell does Priestess do? Oh, you searched that Heart of the Blue Eyes. That's weird. Oh my god, you just got Millennium Monk. Oh my god, you've just got Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate on the board, and I thought you were playing Blue Eyes. This is mad. Then, of course, you play the 1 Heart of the Blue Eyes, followed up by the 1 Millennium Unk, and, of course, the 1 Exod Fires of Rage. Just to make the deck a little bit more balanced, because obviously you lose all of your monsters when you activate the Millennium Unk, we are playing the 1 Angel Statue Azaroon, as with an additional extender, you will have the ability to work your way into the Illusion Rabbit, which will give you access to the Azaroon. So your end board could, with that 1 additional extender, become Azaroon, Exod Fires of Rage, Secret Village, Majesty, and your Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. So very, very control heavy. And then, of course, we do play the 1 Secret Village of the Spellcasters, 1 Pot Prosperity. For the hand traps, pretty standard on the lineup: triple Ash, double Veiler, double Ogre, double Bestial. If you want to keep it relatively cheap, you just swap out the Druid Swarm for a Bulldrake, or of course you can take out both the Bestials for any hand traps you want, going for a 3rd Ogre and a 3rd Veiler if you so wish. And then, of course, finishing it up with triple Infinite Impermanence. So that's it for the entire main deck. Now on to the extra deck. Again, not a huge amount changes, but you have seen in the combo what kind of bridges together in order to get you the best of everything. So you do play the 1 Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. The idea behind this, like I've said, is you get it off of the Millennium Unk. It becomes a minimum of an 8k boss monster that is going to be a defender during your first turn, and then an OTK enabler during your second turn. So it gives you that balance of going first or second. Then for the other fusion monsters, pretty standard on this one. You've got the 1 Tyrant Dragon and, of course, the 1 Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. For the Link monsters on this one, we are going with 2 Spirit with Eyes of Blue, 1 Silohat Rabbit, and, of course, 1 Hieratic Seals, alongside 1 SP Little Knight, as you do have more space in the extra deck to be a bit more flexible and play some of the staple cards like this. Another stable card that we are playing is the Super Star Slayer Typhon. Hopefully this is going to be in Stampede, and again, you don't have to play this if you don't have access to it, as I know it is a £30 card. You just have flexible options in the extra deck. You can play more Spirit Dragons if you want to, or more Spirit Dragon targets. Speaking of Spirit Dragon, we are going to be playing 2 Spirit Dragons, and the targets off of the back of this will be the Ancient Fairy Dragon, the Moonlight Dragon, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and then of course you do have the Crystal Wing that you make with any of these 2 level 7s plus a level 1 tuner. So if you're going first, you can create Crystal Wing, but the chances are if you go first and resolve the Ancient Fairy Dragon, you're going to work your way into the Millennium Unk, and that's going to give you your lockdown on your opponent. And then, of course, going second, you're going to Moonlight, bounce a card, and if you can't complete an OTK, you can then make a Crystal Wing to give you a bit more defense. And that is pretty much it for the entire profile. Very straightforward, very simple. Massive shout outs go to Joe on this one, who's put this insanely crazy combo together. And I thought it was just very, very funny to put it, to kind of showcase it for everyone. Like I said at the start of the video, this is not the most perfect Blue Eyes build you are ever going to see. This is a gimmicky one that is incredibly fun, that you can play against your friends and really catch them off guards. Very, very funny, especially if you already own the Exodia cards, because I did, and I was like, you know what, Joe, I'll let you have this one. This one is crazy spicy and crazy fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions at all, by all means, please put them in the comments down below. Either myself or Joe will answer them in regards to this particular build. Every time I try and step away from Blue Eyes, I just get reeled straight back in. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, as absolutely always, stay safe, and of course, happy dueling.